My neighbor stole my cat to win a contest, so I decided to sabotage her victory. My name is Olivia, and today I have a fascinating story to share with you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. So I'll now leave you with my beautiful narrator Bianca, who will tell you this incredible story.
I live in a small town where everyone knows everyone. Every year, the highlight of the calendar is the Riverside Grand Cat Contest. It's not just a competition, it's a thinly veiled social war where participants try to prove their cat is the most beautiful, elegant, and intelligent. I've never taken part. But this year, fate forced me to step into the arena. One morning, I woke up, and Sabotage wasn't there to demand his usual gourmet kibble feast. That wasn't normal. Sabotage is the kind of cat who sticks to a routine like clockwork. Worried, I searched the house, the garden, even my closest neighbor's yards. Nothing. When I returned empty-handed, my neighbor Jenny greeted me cheerfully. Jenny and I have had this unspoken rivalry for years. She thrives on competition, while I value peace. That morning, her smile was a bit too wide, and it immediately struck me as odd. But I let it slide. Maybe I was just being paranoid. 2 days passed, and still no sign of Sabotage. I started putting up lost cat posters all over town. That's when a friend, Clarice, told me she'd seen a cat that looked a lot like Sabotage through Jenny's window. I was shocked. That night, armed with a flashlight and binoculars, I decided to discreetly watch Jenny's house. And there he was, Sabotage. He was lounging on a silk cushion, a bowl of premium cat food in front of him. Jenny was brushing his fur and murmuring, "You're going to win this year, my handsome Prince Charming," the new name she gave to Sabotage. I went home furious. Jenny hadn't just kidnapped Sabotage, she'd renamed him and was planning to pass him off as her own for the contest. I had to act. But calling the authorities? No, this was personal. The contest was 3 days away. I didn't have much time to plan my revenge. I knew Jenny was proud and loved bragging about her preparations to the neighbors, so I went to subtly provoke her. "So, Jenny, is your cat Midnight gonna come in last place again this year?" She laughed nervously. "Midnight's not competing this year. I've got an exceptional cat. You'll see." Her lie confirmed that she was planning to enter Sabotage. The next day, I lured Midnight, her actual cat, with a can of tuna and took him to a professional groomer. After an hour of intense pampering, Midnight was unrecognizable. His fur was glossy, his claws perfectly trimmed, and he sported an elegant bow tie. To ensure my plan would work, I contacted Sabotage's vet and invited him to the contest. Sabotage's microchip would be undeniable proof of ownership. On the day of the contest, I showed up as part of the audience. Jenny looked like she was living her best moment, holding Sabotage in her arms and loudly declaring, "Look at this feline beauty, Prince Charming, the future winner." But Jenny wasn't ready for what was about to happen. When her turn came, she walked on stage with Sabotage, beaming with triumph. As the judges started evaluating Prince Charming, I raised my hand. "Excuse me, but that cat is mine." The judges stared at me, dumbfounded. Jenny tried to laugh it off. What a ridiculous lie. But I had planned everything. The vet joined me on stage with a scanner. When Sabotage's microchip revealed my name as the owner, the crowd erupted in laughter. Jenny's face turned crimson. But it wasn't over. Right after Sabotage was reclaimed, Midnight, her cat, made his grand entrance, looking stunning in his new makeover. The audience burst into laughter, watching Jenny try to save face. In the end, Midnight received a special mention for Most Spectacular Transformation. As for Jenny, she left the contest under the booze. Sabotage came home with me. Midnight became the neighborhood mascot, and Jenny now avoids everyone. And me? I won something far more valuable than a contest. The satisfaction of knowing you should never underestimate a cat owner.